The first person I met on a film set was a pedophile. He was a rich local wanting to get into the business and said he wanted to cast me in his next torture porn. He took videos through his living room window of him taking his little dog outside to lure in neighborhood children. He cataloged his interactions with them and where they lived. I told the police, and he smiled and said I was a great investigator and could probably solve the case on my own. Now I have nightmares that I'm pulling children out from underneath his floorboards to help them escape before he comes home. I always wanted to be an actor.
It's fine, you look great.
Well, you know how sometimes black can look weird on a black background.
Yes, I know. Before we get started, I just want to stress that we're looking for the truth here. To paint a portrait of a woman you claim you once knew and the kind of person she was before she became, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So there's no need to embellish anything or make it more dazzling. It'll already be hard enough for the audience to swallow as is.
No, I'm not worried about them. Everything's subjective anyway, right?
So you lived in a house full of actors.
Yeah, it was sort of like a brothel.
And how did the four of you come to live together?
Well, I mean, we just kind of met through the local acting community. I met
Mommy and Daddy's little girl, Charlie, realized they were gay in high school, eventually coming out to a best friend who pretended to be supportive but quickly stopped responding and told everyone in school Charlie was in love with her. To make matters worse, their parents identified as Christians, although they didn't know much about the Bible except what they'd heard the preachers say, which was that homosexuals are going to hell. When they came out, their parents responded with a resounding, "You are not gay," and the topic was swiftly shelved. Invalidated and traumatized, Charlie caved in on himself, lost their confidence, and developed severe anxiety. They became a hermit and channeled their identity into living vicariously through LGBTQ Instagram profiles and hashtags until segueing into fictional characters via acting. Although Charlie had great instincts as a performer, they stuffed them down, leaving their auditions drab, a pale comparison to what they were capable of, much like every other aspect of their life.
Yeah, so Beth found this big house for cheap rent, and we all just split it, and it was a steal.
It's nice that you didn't feel any sort of competition amongst each other, you know, going out for the same roles and whatnot. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what it was like between you all before this event happened?
Before. Well, I mean, it was just sort of like four roommates living together. Not really much else to say about it.
Would you say you were all friends?
Hello? Somebody! I know you're all home. I can hear you.
Who are you people? It's tornado season anyway. I wouldn't necessarily say we were all friends, you know.
I actually don't remember any of their names.
Friends? The best of friends.
Yes, we were truly blessed.
Oh, did you park behind me?
Yeah.
I need you to move because I'm going to my Wednesday night church group.
Didn't you just get home?
Yeah?
Okay, so why'd you park in the driveway if you're just gonna leave?
Oh, because there were 2 empty spaces.
Right. But I parked in the driveway because there was 1 empty space.
But I'm leaving? Oh, Willa, can I use some of your milk?
I mean, I'd rather you not. I have it pre-portioned to last the week.
Oh, no, I just like a splash.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, do you mind keeping it down for a few and then I'll be recording a voiceover?
Yeah, sure, of course.
I can still hear you. It sounds like you're crumbling 50 newspapers with a pair of snow boots.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. How about you go to your room for like 20 minutes, and then I'll text you when I'm done.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Basically, the roommates never tried getting to know each other, each wrapped up in their own careers. So their communications consisted of passive-aggressive texts, door slams, and tiptoeing on eggshells.
Hags.
Cunts!
Sinners! You all know I'm allergic to nuts!
So would you say you were all happy?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we were happy. I wouldn't say we were unhappy. I mean, we were just moving together through space and time in the same place.
Fair enough. So, when did all the trouble start?
Well, I guess you could say it all started when Willie decided to move to LA.
On the highway, oh yeah. On the highway, oh yeah. Yeah, now take this one and run for the races. Ooh, yeah. Nobody move from the paces. Ooh, yeah. Now take this one and run for the races. Ooh, yeah. Is it just for the boys and the girls in the band? Talk to me, man. Yeah. Talk to me, old man. Yeah. Talk to me, man. Is it just for the boys in the band? Yeah, no. Talk to me, man. Yeah. Talk to me, old man. Yeah. Talk to me, man. Is it just for the boys and the girls in the band? Politics in disguise. See the animal in your eyes. Oh, she gives me butterflies. When she look at me with those eyes. Hey, hey, hey! Hey. Hey, my friend. Hey, there, you're flying backwards, my friend. Hey, 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 hey!
You got the room, didn't you?
I've gotta go, dude. I just feel like I'm ready, you know? Like it's my time. Like if a real LA casting director got to see me and meet me and watch me do my thing, they would champion me. I just have to get in front of the right people. But you could do that here. You could do that here. There's the incentive. Things are coming here with projects. Really? This is Oklahoma. I'm not gonna book the barista or the grocery store clerk or any of those other character actor roles in the movies that come through here. I'm a leading lady.
Yeah, but you did book those 2 Lifetime movies.
Exactly. My resume is so legit now. It's too legit to stay here. Yours is too. You just don't have the confidence yet. Go to LA, you have to be ready to own it. And your tapes are just like a little too hesitant.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna miss you is all. I don't really have any other friends in the house, and everyone else kind of just sucks.
The sublet girl from Facebook seems really interesting. Maybe you two can become best friends, and you can come live with me in WeHo.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally.
Everything is gonna change when I'm gone. I miss you, pal.
I'm gonna miss you too.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Willa is the type of narcissist who would stage her own attack for public sympathy. She has a blind confidence perfect for Los Angeles in that she'll do whatever, whomever it takes to become famous. She tries to overcompensate, showing support for others in order to seem like the good guy she believes will prosper, as she has seen before on television. She will eventually push away everyone who can detect her insincerity and become a producer of films starring herself, funded by a rich husband whom she cares nothing for. She will subsequently cheat on and leave him for an equally narcissistic female yoga studio owner. Together, they will produce a stream of mildly successful yoga content, create a wellness brand, and live together with their pampered dogs. Both will become cocktail alcoholics and die of liver-related issues.
Hold on, we just have to figure out what give it into. Okay, I can take it from here.
Willa, you're not gonna hug me goodbye? Hey, you remember those HelloFresh dinners we made together with the little burgers and like the ketchup sauce?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's stupid. Just don't miss your flight.
You gotta get rid of these fucking rocks.
What? Why?
First off, today at work, I mean, here I am trying to get my numbers added up and get the file sent over correctly to Mark, and I'm just thinking about these rocks and all the clutter they're causing in the room. They're taking up the house. And Mark notices, of course, and he comes over. He's like, "Hey, man, why aren't the numbers adding up? And, is something wrong at home?" And I have to lie, and I have to say everything's fine. And so if we can just get rid of these fucking rocks, I mean, things will be better for me at work.
You're asking me to get rid of the box of memories of my father.
Okay, here's another reason. My parents are coming over to visit soon. And they're getting up in age, and Mom had that heart attack recently. If they find these rocks, I'm gonna have to explain to them, what they're doing here, why they're cluttering up the place, why they're taking up so much freaking room. And what happens if she has another heart attack, and she dies. And then we have to pay for the funeral, we have all the family over, Dad's gonna be hanging around, and he's gonna be bitching about the lack of football. So if we can just get rid of the rocks, we can avoid all of that.
I think if we explained the sentimentality behind him, they would understand.
Okay, well, let me try this another way. We're in a relationship, right? And so we want this relationship to grow. We want us to grow together. We want us to become more happy. And if one of us is like attached to something in the past that's holding us back, we have to give that up. And so if we can just get rid of these fucking rocks, we would both become more happy. I mean, I would become more happy. So just get rid of these fucking rocks.
Don't live your life with an itchy vagina. Choose option V, clinically proven to alleviate the most sweaty of gym rashes. Option V, available in any foot cream aisle. Not proven to reduce the symptoms of crabs. If you think you may be suffering from crabs, please contact your primary care physician. Don't live your life with an itchy vagina. Choose option V, clinically proven to alleviate the most sweaty of gym rashes. Option V, available in any foot cream aisle. Not proven to reduce the symptoms of crabs. If you think you may be suffering from crabs, please contact your primary care physician.
Beth grew up in a large, ultra-religious family, typical for the poor and otherwise hopeless in the Midwestern Bible Belt. While a teenager, Beth developed her own personal brand of devotion to God and hatred of the devil after what she describes as a profound sermon she heard but cannot recall the specifics of. This personal version of satanic panic actually coincided with an absent-minded viewing of The Exorcist at a babysitting job, but Beth would never put two and two together in her own mind. She considered joining a convent until stumbling upon a TBN special of Kirk Cameron talking about being an actor for Jesus, and realized she might have a much broader reach witnessing through the entertainment industry.
Holy Father, Son of God, please help me be the best person I can in order to please you. Please help me to resist all sins of the flesh. Please help me live a life that's pleasing to you. Help me turn my sinful roommates to your light. Please help me book a life-changing role that will help me have more of an influence in order to do your will. Please help Willa to have a safe trip and let the new girl Kat. Please, Jesus, let her be my friend.
Don't live your life with an itchy vagina. God, what the fuck?
Hi, you must be Kat, the new roommate. I'm Beth. Hi.
Shit.
Oh!
Sorry, these folks are kind of heavy.
No sweat. Kama Sutra, is that Middle Eastern?
It just depends on the position. You interested? It's a $10 book. Since we're roomies now, I'll give it to you for $8.
Maybe later.
It was supposed to be what a vampire feels like.
Oh, what's that?
You gonna invite me in?
Oh, duh. Sorry, yeah, come on in. Oh, no smoking in here, actually.
Duh.
Okay, okay.
Okay, oh, that's the self-tape.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it. Hi, April, you must be Kat.
Yeah, that's me. What you doing in the closet here? This like your cam girl spot, or do you need me to call somebody for you?
I'm just recording a voiceover audition.
Yeah. Audition, of course. Well, that's a nice setup. Well, I'll let you get back to it, break legs and all that.
This is the living room area here.
Yes, it's pretty bare.
Yeah, I hung a picture up in here once, but I'm not sure what happened. This is our self-tape area.
Wow, you guys are really professional.
Yeah. I'd like to think so. Oh, this is my room.
Badass. Jesus was pretty cool. Oh, Prophet's Manual. I got one too.
And this is April's room.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
What, you don't feel that?
What?
Oh, there's a malicious presence in this room.
What do you mean?
It's a dark energy. I'm really sensitive to the spiritual realm, especially when the veil is so thin and they know it. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I realize now that it should have seemed suspicious, but the property management seemed legit and there was obviously nothing wrong about the house.
There were drafts and strange electrical issues, but I just didn't believe in ghosts or any of that.
Oh yeah, that bitch was haunted, but it was in April's room, so.
Oh, hey. I didn't know anyone was here.
Yeah, Charlie, this is Kat, the girl taking over Willa's room.
I live here too.
Better than Skid Row, right?
Totally. Mm-hmm.
Let's continue the tour.
It was nice to meet you.
And this is Willa's room, or was Willa's room. It's yours now.
Wow, she's basic as fuck, huh?
Yeah, it's just your typical Oklahoma girl. She moved to LA to make it big. She's so brave. I hope God gives me the courage to go out there someday.
That shit, man. LA's fucking whacked and full of swine flu.
It is?
Yeah, one day you're pounding the pavement with your fucking pitiful little ass resume, and the next you move into a crack house with a ton of homeless teens. And you accidentally sit on a used heroin needle, but there's still some in there that fucks you up. And you can't shit for a long time. Someone steals your vibrator, so you can't shit, can't nut, can't land a day job. Finally, you book a role as a junkie. But the day of, you can't remember how you played it in the audition because the junk is worn off, so you make a fucking fool out of yourself. I'm just playing. LA's the tits as long as you stay out of trouble and keep the dicks out of your mouth.
I would, definitely. Why did you come to Oklahoma?
Because LA's fucking rough, man. Nobody wants to pop your cherry there. They never want to be the first person to cast you, even if you've done a million classes and joined an acting cult for a year. I just figured I'd get some co-stars in a smaller market. Plus, it's fucking cheap.
Yes, well, I will let you get unpacked and settled in. We'll have a meeting later just to go over house rules, set some boundaries.
Boundaries? Well, like a mall?
No, just like personal space things, chores, whatnot, you know.
Copy that, sister.
Jesus!
Should someone go get Kat?
I'll get her.
Can I help you?
Hey, Kat. We're about to have a house meeting in the living room if you care to join us, or I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
That's what I think.
All right, I'm gonna read off the house rules that we all came up with when we moved in, and if you have anything to add or any questions, just let us know. Rule number 1, pay your rent on time.
Non-issue. Next.
Rule number 2, no hard drugs. Rule number 3.
Oh, wait, we should probably classify what's considered hard drugs before we move on any further, right?
Oh, okay. Well,
No hard drugs.
Oh, you know, sometimes I smoke a little weed every now and again, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little weed there, Charlie horse.
You know, I just like hit my pipe a couple times and then go in my room and watch Netflix.
That's what's up. But yeah, no hard drugs. So, obviously, we're probably talking about heroin, crack, meth. Sure. Are we also talking about herbal mushrooms, a little psilocybin, a little acid here and there?
well, if you had to keep one of those, what would it be?
Acid. No doubt. I don't think we should limit anything that widens our perspectives to new worldviews, philosophies, and spiritual revelations.
Spiritual revelations. Yes, I agree. Those are important. Rule number 3, knock first and don't go into anyone's room without permission.
Charlie, you're not gonna.
Oh my god!
Whoa, sorry. You're not.
No.
It's mine?
I wasn't watching you.
What the
That
fuck?
came on right after going out.
Number 4, shoes off in the house. Rule number 5, no significant others moving in.
Okay.
Well, my boyfriend Doug came to visit for like a week, and that was fine. Right, guys?
Rule number 6, wash dishes as you go.
Oh, it's fine. I don't use dishes.
What do you mean you don't use dishes?
Well, I just reuse the same cup and fork and then rinse them off when I'm done and put them in a safe place. Or I just eat with my hands, you know. I don't follow along with that societal norm bullshit. There was a time before somebody invented silverware, you know, and people just spit complicated shit ever fucking sense.
Rule number 7, respect silence when people are taping auditions.
Yes, that rule. Can't forget that rule. It includes voiceovers.
And finally, no parties without explicit permission via group text message.
Well, I think this is gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
I really feel like this is gonna be perfect, and I really believe in you guys, you know? Not just as roommates, but also as actors. I really feel a successful aura just all over this fucking house. It's like I'm peeking into the Akashic records, and I can't tell if it's someone's huge success, like you, or you, or you, or if it's all of you kind of having just like sea-level success. I can't really tell yet. The reading isn't quite clear. I'm still working at the King's.
Really?
Yeah, and what, you guys don't feel that? It's everywhere. Well, except for one place.
What do you mean?
You've got a poltergeist in your room.
No, I don't.
You're trying to tell me you don't feel anything hinky in there.
I don't believe in hinky.
She doesn't believe in hinky. Jesus.
Once in a moment of hope for, I don't know, some cosmic divinity, I prayed that Andy Kaufman would take over my body, but he never showed. And that's why hinky isn't real.
Well, ghosts aren't real, except for the Holy Ghost. Your spirit either goes to heaven or hell.
I wouldn't say that either. It's just an old house.
No. There's definitely some mean old son of a bitch in there, and it definitely ain't no Kaufman. You guys might want to fork over the dough to have some mystic come cleanse that shit out, you know, before all hell breaks loose.
Okay, maybe what we do is we have a housewarming party, like welcome Kat to have like a dinner.
You guys don't have to do that. I'll just, you know, too cute. Too cute. Let's just set up once early. Throw me a party before.
Oh, well, that does it. Now we have to.
Whatever, I'll let you. Whatever, it's stupid. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and unpack. I'll catch you guys later. But P.S., if anybody needs anything, I've been in a home invasion before, so I ain't fucking around. You guys need anything, you just fucking holler, okay? Just fucking holler.
So what do you guys think? Like 50 red flags, right?
What? Oh my God, no. But I think she's kind of awesome. Well, you don't like her?
She thinks my room is haunted. She's insane.
I mean, I hear where you're coming from, but I think we're being a little too judgmental. She just needs a little transition. She just got here. You know, it's her first day.
Yeah, I agree.
She's new. We should just give it time.
Yeah, I second all of that. And also, I think, you know, she's just a little different. I mean, come on, she's kind of cool. Also, we'd have to replace her in a really short amount of time because I cannot afford to split her rent right now.
True. Whatever.
So you liked this cat at first?
Yeah, I did.
No, I thought she was a lunatic druggie who just got out of a cult and was gonna kill us all in our sleep.
Judge not, lest ye be judged, right?
It's true. I didn't actually vet her very well.
So then what happened?
Well, from moving on from there, it was just all regular living as roommates stuff. Just feeling each other out.
So Charlie, April, and Beth stifled their suspicions and allowed their new eccentric roommate to reside with them, though keeping an eye out for any broken regulation that might be violated, which would in turn give them an opening to alleviate their discomfort and find a more palatable roommate. For although they considered themselves to be progressive and artsy, they were much more closed off and judgmental than they realized. Hey, you going somewhere?
Yeah, why?
Just want to make sure you didn't use the bathroom. I got the BGs.
Bee Gees?
Bubba guts.
Hi. Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm just, I'm just stretching.
Cool. Very cool. So I was wondering how you'd feel about helping me sage April's room. She already knows I'm gonna do it. She said it was okay. By the way, I knocked on the door before I came in, but it was already open, so I figured it was cool.
Yeah, it's totally cool. You can come in here anytime, like, so like saging something. I've never done that before.
It doesn't require experience. You can just fake it till you make it, like f***ing or acting. You just do it. It comes to you.
Okay. I'm down. Do you just want me to like light the sage stick or?
What I really need you to do is watch my back.
I can watch your back.
Normally, I wouldn't want to tell anybody this because it's a very vulnerable thing for me. And when you open yourself and your secrets up to strangers, you leave yourself to the chances they might judge you, laugh at you, make fun of you, think that bitch is f***ing off her rocker. She's had too much LSD, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't think you're crazy.
We'll let you in on a little secret. Maybe a deeper bond between us will form, you know?
Yeah, I can tell you my secrets too. We can bond. This is cool. Yeah.
I've had night terrors my entire life. And a spirit is trying to possess my body. And sometimes it does get in and speak through my mouth with a different voice until I cast it out. I think they just take advantage of the sensitivity I have to their energies, use me as a vessel. I really don't know what they want from me. I don't know if it's just to be seen or heard or something nefarious. I have no idea. I just need you there to have my back in case anything bad happens.
I can have your back. Yeah, I do feel lighter in here, man.
Well, that makes one of us. Daniel has always been a good son, assisting his mother in homeschooling his younger siblings and his father in budgeting, household repairs, and enjoying the stand-up comedy of one Jerry Seinfeld. His social experience thus far in life has been limited to his local Mormon chapter and his family. His best friend is Jedediah. Jedediah has had it with his whole life, what he considers to be built on a foundation of lies. The epiphany came upon him one night while studying engineering at BYU. His mind wandered to the process of creation, and as he thought it through more fully than he ever had done before, some biblical claims revealed themselves to be physically and scientifically impossible and therefore silly. He eventually dropped out and moved back home where he is forced by his parents to go on a mission before exceeding the age limit.
I think it'll be fine. I think we're in a part of town where like you can say howdy to people and it's not weird. And I think that it'll help them to sort of
give a shit, you know?
It'll make them trust. No, it'll make us seem more trustworthy. Hello. My name is Elder Daniel. This is Elder Jedediah. We're with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Would you have some time to talk about Jesus?
Well, actually...
Time will expand itself for Jesus.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you. Well.
You boys want something to drink? We've got coffee, water, bubbly fizzies, beer.
I'll take a beer.
All right.
Creepy house.
Thanks. You smoke?
Yeah.
All right, come with me.
Well, hi. It's nice to meet you. My name's Daniel. I told you already, but
I'm Beth.
it's nice to meet you, Beth. That's a very pretty name. Do you know about the Book of Mormon?
No, but I do know a lot about the Holy Bible.
I like your tie.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
What's your success rate on this whole door-to-door thing?
Only weirdos and the only people answer their door to strangers anymore, so. Yeah.
Ain't that the f***ing truth? It's probably for the best, though. If I start my own club, you want to join?
What would we do in it?
You ever heard of Sheelasm?
No.
Basically, we'd compile a list of all the things we like from other cults and religions, put them under the umbrella of one name, collect offerings, and avoid taxes. You ever tried LSD?
Well, obviously, but, it's LDS, actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
Baptism?
Yeah, we do that. Do you guys have Jesus or is it just Mary over there?
Oh, we have both. Prayer?
Yeah. Oh, Joseph Smith.
Drink. Prophets.
Yes. Oh, apostles.
Don't you guys believe in polygamy?
Not anymore.
Celibacy before marriage?
Yeah, we have that. So are you in school or do you go to work or anything?
I'm an actor for Jesus.
You know, I always thought that if I became a bishop or something, that I would like to put jokes in my sermons, you know? Get the crowd sort of off guard and then just really hit them with the gut punch, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I hear one?
I probably, I don't know if I should. Yeah, I've got one. Why don't the Lamanites like Muay Thai?
Why?
Because they can't stand knee fights. Oh my God. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't use my best joke.
Aren't you supposed to keep an arm's length distance away from any women on your mission?
You know, I should probably let you know before we go any further. You know, I don't want to lead you on or anything, but I am very devout about LDS and therefore unconvertible.
How devout?
Extremely devout. Oh my God.
Show me your boobies first, come on.
No, baby wants to see her pee-pee first.
Oh, show me your boobies first.
Just the tip.
Oh, an orgy. We should have orgies.
What the f is going on?
Did you write your own Bible verses?
I wouldn't call them Bible verses.
No, this kind of reads like Psalms.
Maybe Interior Castle by St. Teresa of Avila.
Sainthood.
Daniel, would you like to pray with me?
Jed, we have to go now. Go, get your bike. Please get your bike. It's right here. It's right here. Right here.
going
Right here.
on,
Your
man?
bike. We have to go. We were not prepared for this. We have to go. Gird ourselves a little better before we could come back here. There's a lot of stuff we didn't plan on.
See you at my party Friday.
See ya. Okay, well, perfect. We can come back. We can talk to him then.
What happened with you two?
Hi, are you staying in room 722? Stupid.
Hey, Chicken Little, what you doing?
Hey, just writing my memoirs.
Nice. Do you think you could do me a little teeny tiny, like 1 week old fetus-sized favor?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Think we could smoke some of that flower you hold me?
You do photography?
Nah.
These are good.
Nah. I'm thinking of moving to LA.
Ew, why?
Look at you, you look so cute.
I'm not cute. I'm sexy.
Agreed.
Nobody's gonna cast me here looking like this bullshit. Like, people want blonde, big boobs, especially for those Lifetime movies, which is all we get here.
Yeah, nobody knows who they are when they're 16 anyways.
When do you know who you are?
I don't know, when you decide to stop giving a fuck and just do whatever you want. You know, stay true to yourself.
Yeah, my parents pay my bills, so I can't really do that.
Well, that's your problem. You shouldn't let anybody hold financial power over you, man. When was the last time you dated a girl?
I haven't.
You just do your own thing. That's probably why you're not getting cast. You're looking for approval instead of approving yourself. Well, because your parents?
No, it's just because it's really hard to find gay girls in Oklahoma.
Wait, are you a virgin?
I have had sex with a girl once.
As soon as you start doing whatever the fuck you want to do, be creative, the better.
Someday, my princess is gonna come, but when that day happens, I'm gonna straight tap that shit for a whole week. Cause man, right now I'm about to blow, dude.
Hey, can I paint you?
What?
Can I paint you?
Like paint on like a canvas, like me?
April is the daughter of a four-time divorcee and an emotionally and physically absent father. Her mother's best friend, confidant, and keeper. April matured at a very young age, putting her at odds with her less self-aware peers, causing her to struggle with interpersonal relationships and vulnerability, something she is working on with her new boyfriend, Doug. With each new husband, April's mother pushed her to treat them like her own father, complete with affection, subservience, and a slew of compliments, creating a resentment in April for fake people, tuning her radar for bullshit, and ingraining a deep deep-seated skepticism for all things. She studied communications in college for lack of a better direction, but when a friend invited her to an improv class, April finally found the childhood play outlet she'd been longing for.
So what are you auditioning for? I'm auditioning for Jade and funky gold black tar heroin.
Cool. Me too.
Oh.
If that makes you uncomfortable, I can just see if me, Charlie, or Beth can put some shit around.
No, it's fine. I mean, we're all adults here. No need for competition. And there'll probably be such different takes.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And rolling. Take your time.
What are you looking at, you f***ing bitch? You wanna lick this pussy? Wait, can we start over?
Yeah, totally. And we're rolling again.
What are you looking at, you f***ing bitch? You wanna pussy? Can we maybe just start from the second scene first?
Who are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what's your character backstory?
Well, there wasn't much in the breakdown, so I just assumed that she was a girl from a broken home, drugs, daddy issues. She was probably raped at 13 and never got the help that she needed, so she went down this path of self-destruction. She never really knew who she was, so that's what brought her to today with Rudy and Vance, why she's about to cut them for this heroin while she'll OD in the last scene.
You've created too much separation between yourself and the character. You said she'll OD. She. Not I.
I just don't want too many voices in my head.
I think this character's a lot more close to the real you than you think. Like, this character is you, just under a little bit different circumstances, right? Are you close with your family?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm close with my mom. She's my best friend.
You mean you're her babysitter? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And, what about this Doug? Does he satisfy you? Or just a piece of you that's been long left neglected?
What does this have to do with my character?
Jade is April Anders. If April Anders had a really hot and cool boyfriend named Rod, when you were 18 and he was 25, and you want to impress him so bad, because you really do have daddy issues.
I do?
Yeah. Because you had no one there for you in your life when you were sad and lonely. Because you tried to tell your mommy, right? You tried to tell her. But what did she do? She just walked away. So then what did you do? You tried to make up for the relationships in your life with men like Rod, mixing the heroin, and the heroin will never let you down, right? Not like mommy, not like daddy, not like Rod. These motherfuckers right here are trying to take away the only thing that helps you drop out. The only thing that doesn't let you down. And begin.
What are you looking at, you f***ing bitch? You wanna lick this pussy? You wanna suck on this tiny puckered up butthole? Well, f*** you. F*** all of you. H is my family now. H is my home. So give me that little baggie before I cut all you motherfuckers. And walk out of here like I never knew you.
I think we got that one.
Yeah.
So you said find an outlet, right? Well, this is my dance. I want to show it to you. This is a manifestation of my inner turmoil. Lights.
In that moment, Kat, aka Pamela Lewis, thought about what it would have been like to have real parents and healthy mentors growing up, like what she was for Charlie. But in the ghettos of Oklahoma, where oil and Jesus reigned supreme over education and healthcare, it just didn't work out that way. Her teachers didn't get paid enough to make a living, hated their jobs, stressed about money, their own lost potential, never made enough to get out, take it out on students, eyeballing you, trying to catch you slipping, talk down to you like you're stupid, making you give up, making you stupid. No vocabulary to articulate yourself. Who can learn from somebody who's got it out for you? Metal detectors, drug dogs, kids in gangs, drunk and high, try to blend in, slide by. No money to get out, take a puff and a swig and try to escape the fact that you're by the system. Find a mentor, they give you knowledge in exchange for sex. Look for God, nobody's there but crooks. They want your last dime, say it's for God, their God, the right God. No chance. See behind the curtain enough and you can make your own racket.
Dear Jesus, I hope I make you proud. Please let this party be really fun and help me be better friends with my roommates. Please let Daniel be there and help me book a life-changing role. Only if it's your will, of course. I just want to live a life that's pleasing to you.
You want to live a life that's pleasing to you?
Yes, Father, more than anything. Father, what would you like me to do? Are you there? Please be there. I don't want to be alone anymore. Nobody loves me. Please be
Tonight's gonna go really well. I think it's gonna be really good. As long, well,
Have a good time.
I will. You do too. But also, please don't screw this up for me.
Don't screw this up for you, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't screw this up for me.
Well, don't swear. And also, I'm not talking about smooching the ladies. But, all right, I'm talking about saving their immortal souls.
You don't know what you're talking about, okay? Neither did Joseph Smith. He's a rambling man. Just like Hank Williams, just like Bob Dylan, just like every hobo from here to Hoboken.
I think you're a rambling man. Rambling right now.
Oh, good. Maybe I'll find a way to get rich off of it. Turn me into a rock star and odd merch like Jesus, you know? Go with this Jesus dick.
Okay, I don't need that. Please just let me get through my spiel, huh?
Wants to hear your spiel, dude.
Your spiel.
Hey. Oh no, I think we're okay.
Oh, Jehovah!
Yeah! Well, I mean, not really. We're Mormons. It's different. A lot of people make that mistake, actually. Hello.
So, do you boys live in Dell City?
Yep, old Dell.
Dell's shitty.
Kat, you're originally from here, right?
Yeah, left a few years back.
Did you leave for acting?
No, I left to find more open-minded people.
Did you find them?
I found that the open-minded can also be the small-minded. Then I found spirituality and took a real deep dive. I was actually pretty sold for a while. Till I realized it was all a crock of shit and I should probably just find an angle.
Interesting.
So, what is your angle?
If you can't beat them, join them. Then beat them at their own game.
Who do you need to beat?
The world.
Yes, the world is full of sin.
You know, you might want to think about changing up your look. Dan, if you want to convert.
He's right. If you want to join them, you gotta blend in. A mask of sanity in order to convert the masses. Believe me, I'm working on a rebranding of sorts.
Well, I like to think that it's important to have a tradition in God. You know, without God, there would be anarchy.
Or just science.
People need a moral compass. You know, like Jesus Christ.
Yes, Jesus' example helps to save us from ourselves and our sinful natures.
Yeah, but like there's also, you know, people that just want to be good people. You know, the Bible can be used to sway people to agendas, you know?
But not the Book of Mormon.
Oh, there, brother. You're talking nonsense now, man. Quit it.
I once met a spirit in the Black Hills who said all the things we devote our time to, whether it be religion, spirituality, or just eating yourselves to death, or just time-sucking rabbit holes, and that life will go on, no matter what you devote your time to. We're all gonna be dust anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when life began on the star planet Kolob.
Kolob, Daniel, you are so funny. Oh my God.
Yep, that's Daniel. He says some pretty wild things to get a rise out of people sometimes, don't you?
Well, that's fancy.
Well, it was a Scientology parting gift. I felt that I was deserving of a severance package of sorts.
The blood is in here, you cunt.
Yes, Master David.
From grapes that have burst forth of their mother's womb at the very edge of angst and frustration, to live a new kind of existence, forgoing death as wasted fruits on the vine, bled out slowly from pure skin like a slaughtered lamb. Grown from fields of lovers and orgies, death and doom, it cries out to be drunk until its final drop is returned to a new womb, a new seed to begin again. It always finds a way. Drink me at your own risk, for this night all will reap what they sow to the last drop. Drink responsibly.
Well, cheers to Kat and her new home, and to love and confidence.
To Doug. To my career. And Cosmic Hope. To the blood of the Lamb. And to God's will.
To spiritual revelations.
To drama, for story is supreme.
No one's forcing you to do anything.
You forced me. You forced me to think about things, and now I'm ruined.
What didn't you want to think about?
My life, the world, the truth.
Because without it, what? You've got to find something new to believe in, is that it?
No, without it, I've wasted my whole life. I don't have other stuff. You have other stuff. I don't have other stuff. I've spent 22 years only on this, and without this, I'm nothing. Without this, I'm a fraud like these people.
Speak for yourself. I never pretended to believe in anything.
You're the biggest fraud of all. Your whole job is pretending.
Relax, Daniel.
I can't just relax. I'm not like you. I can't just relax when I know that there's nothing. When I know that there's nothing. I know you guys are right. I know the world doesn't mean anything and that we're all gonna die and that none of what we do here matters. I know that.
Be still, Daniel.
I'd like to apologize to all of you for ruining your evening.
Daniel!
Well, should we play a game?
bucks. He don't care about your fucks. He don't feel how you
Come on, you dance for me.
Max on the bucks. He don't care about your fucks. He don't feel what you feel. Call the shots.
No.
I don't hear you.
Come on, white girl.
I can't. Okay.
I don't need your shots.
You smell like a 40-year-old man. All right, Jen. Let's see it. All right.
Max on the bucks. Making my fucks into your fucks. Into your fucks. Barrels of fire.
We have charades. We remember when
It's
we
like a
got.
kid's game.
But no, it's fun for everyone. Okay, I'll go first. I'm ready. Okay, this is a good one. Hand.
Occupation.
Yeah.
2 words. Second word.
Can't we at least play some music in the background, or are we just gonna sit here staring at each other?
Driving?
Drive.
Driver.
It's not an occupation, it's a movie. It's a movie. You never seen Taxi Driver?
What do you mean?
You're an actor. I don't understand actors that don't watch movies.
I love movies.
Well, then watch them.
I don't know why I'm being such a dick right now.
I'm not being a dick, I'm just being honest. God, that's the problem with Midwestern people. They can't take criticism. That's why you guys never advance. Y'all are all just sitting around letting each other suck.
I don't suck. You're just drunk.
Well, no mentor's perfect.
Mentor?
Oh, yeah, what did you think I was, your girlfriend?
No.
Charlie, don't be like that. Dude, you gotta let your skin toughen up.
You don't care about what people think about you?
I don't have to pray for some comedian to come take over my body. Loser.
Where does this stuff come from?
I just sort of feel it and free write what comes to me.
You just feel it? Is that what everyone does? They just feel it, and then they write it down, and then someone else decides that it's true, and that's how we all got here?
Maybe. Does it matter?
Does it matter? I'm sorry.
If it makes you a better person, does it matter?
I don't know. I'm really confused. I'm doing really bad. I shouldn't have drank that wine. I'm a real piece of turd.
Jesus drank wine.
That doesn't make it right.
They give it away at communion.
Is that like sacrament?
Open your mouth.
What?
I'm gonna show you how we take communion.
I feel like you've done this before.
Maybe I'm just a natural. To the blood.
To the blood.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because I hate that guy.
Why?
Because he's a 2-bit hack that steals jokes. That's why. I'm gonna go call Doug. I've got a lot of shit I gotta do tomorrow. Good night.
Who doesn't like no hamburger? You know what? Let's just go drink for drink with the accent game.
What's the accent game?
Stupid fat half girl. Up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you think.
What's it like to walk into a room dick first?
God, you have such a way with words, you know that?
Do I?
Yeah. I mean, the things you say, they're like brilliant little treasure nuggets that, I don't know, they just make you seem like somebody special.
Like Jesus?
Or Manson. I haven't really figured it out yet.
Well, the only thing that separates the prophet from the madman is that one can hold it together better in public.
So, you don't believe in any religion? How's that possible if you believe in poltergeist?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if there's a God. I mean, I think it's probably more like a God is energy, quantum God kind of thing. More than any of that, I believe in myself.
I believe in you too.
I'm serious. I have this repetitive dream where I'm leading masses of people to safety in the zombie apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse?
It's not always a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes it's vampires or Nazis or pedophiles. Or just monsters. I teach them how to escape and then I show them how to defend themselves. Masses and masses of people. I think it's my destiny.
Well, I'd follow you to safety.
Would you?
I'd follow you anywhere.
Why? Because pretty soon you'll be excommunicated.
Yeah. But also because you sound like a Pied Piper.
I just needed to book it for myself, you know?
Come on, baby. Maybe you just dodged a huge bullet and you don't even know it.
I just can't fucking believe Kat got the part. Bitch. She sabotaged me. Do you know how that feels? To be manipulated by someone you trusted? I let her get in my head, now I keep hearing her voice. I don't know who I am anymore.
You'll always be my superstar.
Really? You're gonna take my virginity and just sneak out?
Okay. First of all, I don't think it's really fair for you to say that I took your virginity. If anything, you threw it at me and I just sort of caught it. So if anybody took anything from anybody, it's you taking it from me. And also, second of all, yes, I'm sneaking out. I don't know what to do. We weren't trained for this. So I was gonna sneak out, but now I'm just regular leaving, which I apologize about.
Oh, God.
Also, this isn't me converting to Catholicism. I don't know how you guys count that, but please don't count me so far.
Nobody thought you were, but fine.
That's actually a huge relief. Should I leave money?
What?
I don't know, for offering or damages.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God!
Yep, okay, yep. Cheers. I appreciate it. Great night. Have a good, it was nice to meet you.
She's gotta go. She's f***ed up. Yeah, she sabotaged my audition so she could book my role. Yeah, well, she took a shit in my underwear. And she also did some really sexual things with me with paint and weed and linseed oil, and I don't even know what happened. And there's no fucking way she doesn't use dishes. She's possessed by a demon. What? She brought a demon into this house and said it was a ghost that was already here. But it's not. It's her. And she's been turning us into heathens! Yeah, okay, but what should we do? Do we kick her out? Yeah, I can't, but if you want to do it. An exorcism. That's what we need to do.
Man, okay. Okay.
By the powers of our Lord Jesus Christ, may you be snatched away, most cunning serpent. Our most high God commands you. He with whom, in all of your insolence, you still claim to be equal.
Wait, is this a scene? Are you guys filming right now?
God the Father commands you. God the Son commands you. The Holy Ghost commands you.
Oh, good job, Beth.
It's not a scene. I'm trying to rid you of your demons.
Oh, not even Christ himself could do that. Nice try, though.
She's trying to fix you, asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
You sabotaged my audition. I thought you were gay. You turned us all to sin. The sacred sign of the cross commands you. The blood of the martyrs and the intercession of all the saints commands you. Thus, cursed dragon, and you, diabolical legions, begone, Satan!
Light.
Wait a second, this really happened?
Which part?
Basically everything after the party?
I'm not proud of it.
But you all tied up one of your roommates after a party because one of you suggested she might be possessed?
Are you shaming me?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this and get it straight. So your other roommate, the redheaded April, she was actually possessed by a demon.
Well, not actually a demon. I mean, just let me finish. God dog.
The name's Mario. Mario Arthouse.
What? You never heard of me?
Here, I got one.
San Francisco! Yeah, this is my favorite spot in the Bay Area. It's been my favorite spot since the 1980s. That's how long I've been touring the circuit. Huh? Who doesn't like a good fish joke? Who doesn't like a good fish joke?
Who doesn't like a good fish joke?
Two fish in a tank. One fish says to the other, hey, how do you drive this thing? Shark eats a clownfish. Hey, it tastes kind of funny. Speaking of funny, you know where fish keep their money? In a riverbank. Shark's favorite movie? Shawshank. Say, I'm trying to get in touch with a fish. Why don't you drop him a line? How about a fish with a tie? Very sophisticated. You know, fish swim in salt water because the pepper makes them sneeze. Hey, what's going on with that shellfish over there? I don't know. Somebody call the clamambulance, please. Fish walks into a bar. Bartender says, "What can I get you?" The fish says,
"Water. I need water."
Easiest way to catch a fish, have your buddy throw one to you. Say, anybody in the audience have a fish sandwich? Fish sandwich. Fish sandwich.
You guys got a fish sandwich?
I can do a mean party trick. This broad knows what I'm talking about. Hey, nice set of pearls. It's a fish sting!
Weird. So after the poltergeist, Mario was done with his set. All of the roommates were in such a state of shock they had no response.
Hadn't seen this one before.
They treated their possession as though it was normal living as roommates stuff.
And then we just started living with Mario as sort of fifth roommate that just happened to share a room with April from then on.
Oh, I got along great with Mario. He also came from a straight Catholic upbringing.
I don't know if I'd say Mario is my best friend. I think that honor still goes to Jed just because of our history. But I've definitely never connected with anyone like I've connected with Mario. I mean, we talk about comedy all the time. He's shown me a lot of stuff from when he was alive that I never would have seen. He's really helped me sort of hone my voice in a way that I don't think I would have done without him.
So, what about your roommate, Kat?
Well, I guess, Mario kind of took all the attention in the house after that. He was just such a character. And then Kat kind of fell through the cracks, which she was okay with. I mean, especially after the exorcism. And she just kept saying she was writing a manifesto. And then a month later, she was just gone.
I made it. What a drive. Oh, I am Kat Carroll. Willa, I talked to her on Facebook, and she's letting me sublease her room while she's out of town. I already paid for the last few months, but it took me a while to get here because I ended up booking this gig in LA playing a heroin addict, so we had to shoot for a while, but I'm here now. Willa said you all would be expecting me?
I like your flowers on your face.
Thanks.
Your room's this way.
So how do you feel now?
I've been completely out of my body ever since. I've been talking to my parents about going to a center or a facility to get some professional help. It's just a little...
I feel surprisingly at peace about the whole thing.
Do you believe in Patricia Lewis even after she conned you?
Like I said, it was like a brothel. Acting is like prostitution. Women just putting themselves out there, give themselves away for just a taste. And Jesus loved prostitutes, you know why? Because they don't let persecution and judges get in the way of doing the Lord's work. So real artists do.
David Lynch, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, that guy from The Aviator.
The what?
God damn it. All I'm saying is the sooner you start doing whatever the fuck you want and stop worrying about everybody else, the better.